The Nazi of the school. The Nazi of the school. Let's take a good look. Seems like a normal picture, right? Not really. What's wrong with it? Everything around it. What's wrong with those pictures? Kind of creepy, huh? They're all older people. They're older people. They're old folks. Look at that neck. It's a 40-year-old neck. It's like, this dude definitely in his 30s. Shaved his face for this picture. He's not 20 years old. When I see this picture, I think of a picture of someone posing like they were in the 80s. That's what I'm seeing when I look at this. I look at a 30-year-old, 35-year-old dude that shaved his face for this photograph, and it reminds me of like an 80s yearbook. But unfortunately, it's only the confusion that everyone else in this picture is pretty much just old. So it, it presents the thought that maybe these people are born during the 80s or the 70s, and maybe they grew up and now it's creating this fucking weird complex that it feels like maybe this is an 80s picture. They tell you in the news that this dude was 20, and it's very confusing. I mean, he's clearly like 32, 33, maybe 35 at the latest. But yeah, I don't think he's 20 at all. Especially in those pictures in that they had in the news. But yeah, this dude is definitely not a killer, from what I can tell. Because every single time they do this, these people are always, they have the headshots going. For one reason or another, there's a headshot that presents, a facts list, or an everything you need to know about this person, or everything you need to know about the Ohio shooter, and they got one for this guy, and they got one for the Joy guy, and I mean, it's just, they're pretty much letting it out the bag. I mean, at this point, the way I look at it and the way I see it, I feel like they're just revealing it because it's so obviously fake at this point. I mean, clearly this woman here has grown cheekbones. Clearly this woman's got some kind of old 45-year-old turkey neck shit starting to happen. It's just like they're just piecing it together. I mean, I see some gray in there. I don't know. I'm just saying. Looks are deceiving, but the devil's in the details. Stay away.